GuitarLessons.com, the #1 name in guitar lessons online.
Hey, I'm Nate Savage. In this lesson, we're going to be learning about common chord progressions in contemporary worship music. I'm only going to go over two because I know if I show you these two progressions that you'll be able to use them a lot, because a lot of songs are just based off of these chord progressions or ones that are just a little bit different than this. The first one we're going to look at is just a regular 1-4-5 progression. I'm going to give you two different ways to play this. Let's pick the key of G for an example, and I'll show you a way to play it with open chords, and then I'll show you a way to play it with a little bit smaller chords with just a few notes on the very top strings. So here's the open way to play it. So all we were doing was playing a G, the 4 of the G, which is a C, the shape right here, moving just this string set over one string. Just a regular old D chord. Back to a C, and back to a G to finish it. That progression is going to be popping up over and over again in this style of music. So let me give you another way to play this so you're not stuck with just those three voicings for those three chords. For our G chord, we're going to come up to the 5th fret and make a D bar chord. For our 4 chord, for our C, we're going to use this G bar chord shape, but instead of playing these two bottom notes right here with our 2nd and 3rd finger, we're going to leave those off and grab the top 2 notes on the 8th fret with our pinky, and then just play the top 4 notes of the guitar. So it's not muddy sounding like if you were to play the entire shape. Play it this way, the top notes kind of sing out a little bit more. To finish it off, we're going to play just a regular A shape for our D chord with our bar on the 5th fret. Back to our 4 chord, and then finally back to the 1. Now this shape right here, if you're not getting it quite as fast as you would like, don't worry, it took me a while to get that particular chord down to where I could use it in a song. Okay, the next progression we're going to learn is a 1-5-6-4, and we're going to use the key of E to do that in. So let me play it for you really quickly, and I'm sure you'll recognize it right away, and then I'll show you the voicings that we're using for it. So that was a 1-5-6-4 chord progression that you're going to hear a lot in this kind of music. And all I was doing was using this voicing right here for an E chord. My index finger on the 7th fret. My ring finger on the 9th fret of my D string. And then my pinky finger on the 9th fret of my G string. I was moving that down, that exact same shape down to where my index finger was on the 2nd fret. Moving that shape up 2 frets to where my index finger was on the 4th fret. Finally, coming back down to an A, it's easier if you just slide down and let your 3rd and 4th fingers just grab the D and the G string on the 2nd fret. To finish it off, I was using a D bar chord shape starting on the 2nd fret, which is just an E chord, and playing the bottom 5 strings. So listen for some of these chord progressions when you're learning contemporary worship tunes.